Driftwood here. Um, I guess I kind of just I don't know what I'm doing. I got the track list here in front of me. I've updated it. Um, I'm gonna pull it up on screen somewhere, maybe right around here. The new track list. And I'm also gonna have the original up somewhere so you can see what I've changed. I'll explain why I changed the track list. The original opening was a record called Time.
Time's moving slow. I'm all out of luck I could spend. I'm gonna fuck up again. Load up on whiskey and pills in search of a memory to kill. Now that the drugs have kicked in.
And I cut Time from the album. Time isn't gonna be on the album because I feel like it's just I don't know. I don't have There's a certain feel to the album, and I feel like Time kind of just doesn't fit, or I don't know. I feel like it doesn't belong here. So in light of that, I'm gonna take it off. I've replaced Time with Hello, which I figured is a good title for an opening record. Hello. That's number one. And then I don't know. Today's December 24th, 2023. Like about a week ago, I recorded three new records, two of which I've added to the album. So now there are 16 records on this album. Clyde But Bonnie Is Here Too is one of the records that I've added. I believe it's going to be number 10 on the track list. And Goodbye is a record that I've added, and I want to close the album with that. So we'll open it with a song called Hello, and we'll close it with a song called Goodbye. So yeah, I think that was a dope idea. The album's called Manic. The track list is set up so the song, for the most part, the songs are in order from which they were created. For the most part, except Hello. Hello was somewhere else, but I moved it to number one. And Clyde But Bonnie Is Here Too is one of the latest songs that I've written, but I've thrown it in the middle. And Goodbye is at the end. So the majority of the songs are the majority of the songs are gonna be in order of which I've written them. I want it to feel like a manic episode. I want it to feel like a manic experience where it's kind of just jumping all over the place. Your emotions are all over the place. Their highs and their lows, and you're happy and sad, and all in a span of, who knows, really quickly. It's like a roller coaster. So I just wanted the album to feel like that. I don't know. I guess that's kind of a cool introduction so far of the album, of where my mindset is at right now, or at least where my creative standpoint is right now with it. I still want to go song by song. and kind of just give, I don't want to say my, you know, some of these songs, you know, I don't want people to ask me, oh, what is this song about? Like, everyone has their own interpretation of it. And, you know, I just want to go song by song and kind of give you my interpretation of the song, what I was thinking when I was doing it, you know, and what it means to me. So stick around for that, because that's kind of what I want to do. Fuck it. I mean, we might as well just at least start now while I don't have nothing else to do. So, we'll just start with the opening song. It's called Hello. Hello is a song that I feel people can put on when they're in a dark place. It's kind of a beacon. It's a message, like a call for help. Not a call for help, but a signal, you know, that you're not alone. Hey, I'm reaching out. Hello, is anybody here? I'm here. You know, a lot of people get in these dark places, and sometimes they feel like they're alone, or there's no way out, or they don't have anybody. But, you know, as cliche as it may sound, there's always a way out. There's always someone there to help you if you need it. You know, never give up. You can always bounce back. One of my favorite quotes is, sometimes it may feel like a setback, but sometimes it feels like you're being pulled back, but it's only a slingshot for you to, you know, gain momentum and move forward. Sometimes that happens, but Hello is one of my favorite songs on the album. I hope people enjoy it, and I hope they listen to it when they feel alone or when they feel down, and I hope it gives them some kind of comfort. Number 2 on the album, Field of Roses, the prequel. Field of Roses, the single is out now. It's available on all platforms. I hope you go check it out. Link somewhere in the description. It's somewhere. I wrote this song when I kind of got introduced to an old friend, and you know, we kind of hit it off immediately. Started talking, you know, and I was crushing on her big time, you know. I was like falling in love with her, and yeah, I was in a good place. Everything was good. I felt good. She made me feel good, and I wrote this record. It is a prequel though, so you gotta stick around for the sequel to see how it turns out. Dun dun dun. Number 3, Light the Way. I don't know. When I hear this song back, I think about letting go. I think about embracing everything that was wrong, and acknowledging that there were things that were wrong, and now it's time to let them go. Now you set it all ablaze, you watch it burn, and hopefully it'll light your way now. Number 4, Gaslight. Gaslight is about another woman that I was involved with. And her and I had a real toxic relationship. And it just was real toxic. We've known each other for a long time. Probably like a decade, some change or something. But the situation was toxic, and I wrote Gaslight about it. Number 5, In the Dark. Now, In the Dark is actually the sequel to Field of Roses. You see, in the beginning, things are always really beautiful. But then, sometimes, like a rose, it's very beautiful. And then it dies. Eventually, all things die. And that's okay. But the rose died, and it was left in the dark. And I suggest you listen to it. It's a good song. Number 6, Friend. Friend is a dope record. It's just about if the world was falling apart, if the world was literally ending, you know, and the world was just falling apart around you, who's that person that you'd want to be with you in those final moments? You know, while everything is falling apart, who's the one person that you'd want to just stand in front of and just say, hey, I'm glad you're here with me. There's no one else in the world I'd rather be with right now. That's Friend. Number 7, Bloom. I like Bloom. Bloom is a beautiful song. It's kind of, I guess, to me, it's just about life. And just the, you know, beginning, end of life. In this song, I use the metaphor of a rose or a flower, whatever, starting to bloom. Eventually, it dies. The rose dies. And yeah, if you listen to the song, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful message. It'll hopefully give you some comfort. You know, I've lost a lot of loved ones. I'm sure everyone has. Hopefully it'll give you some comfort when you think about those people. Maybe it'll give you some comfort after I'm gone. Maybe you can listen to the song and think of me. Maybe it'll give you some comfort. Number 8, American Way. Now, I love this song. It is, I believe 2MP said, it makes you want to listen to Rage Against the Machine. This John is a good record, especially if you like the fast-paced, hype, rock kind of shit.
I got the right to be who I will be, and I choose a man that's free. So let it burn, let the whole thing fall, and make freedom rain on us all. Hey, hey, welcome to the USA. Take these guns and enjoy your stay. Hooray, this is the American way. JFK was killed.
This will definitely get you going. It's a little political, and I don't know. I hope people. I hope if you're offended, fuck you. I hope I offend you, and listen to it. It's gonna be dropping around November 2024. Number 9 on the album, Manic. It's called "Hurt Me." Now, this is another song that I wrote about the one specific ex that I was talking about earlier with the toxic relationship. I feel like I wrote the first verse, or yeah, the opening verse, more from her perspective. Like when I listen back to it, it kind of feels like I'm talking from her perspective. And then in the second verse, which I believe is a rap, I think I rap on that verse. It's kind of more my perspective. But I think it's a beautiful record. I think it's a beautiful song, and I'm sure a lot of people in a lot of toxic relationships, you know, those relationships that you know they're no good for you, I'm sure they will relate to it. Hopefully they'll enjoy it. Number 10, Clyde. Babani's here too. I love this song. It's real catchy. It's real up-tempo. Reminds me of, I don't know, the Weekend type vibe. I don't fucking know. That's kind of what comes to mind when I hear it. And it's a dope record. It's like the modern day Bonnie and Clyde, but you know, if looks could kill, she would be considered a killer. You know what I'm saying? So watch out, cause she's a killer, and I wouldn't want her in my town. I'll say that. It's a great song. Number 11, Burn. I like Burn. Burn is another favorite of mine. I don't know. I guess it's about giving out. Be careful what you give out. You know, it's gonna come back to you. You know, you get what you give out. So make sure it's just good intentions. Make sure it's something that is gonna better somebody or something, or just help anything. You know, I'm a big believer in karma. You know, you get what you earn, and yeah, that's my interpretation of Burn. Number 12, Spirit. I love Spirit. It's kind of my, like, it's about like acceptance of everything, of mainly like of death. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna die. All the people, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, you know, but you know, I don't want to bring it down, but everyone's gonna die, man. All the people I love and I am, and you know, the day's gonna come. Hopefully you're prepared for it. You know, and I don't wish it on anybody. I hope God bless everyone. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you continue to do well. But anyway, this song is kind of like acceptance of that, and to not be afraid of it, Um, I'm still around. I'll still be around, trust me. And I'm gonna let you know I'm around. So yeah, that's kind of my interpretation of spirit. 13, walking blind. Now, walking blind, I would say walking blind in a maze in your mind. That's a bar. I didn't even mean that to be. But like walking blind in a labyrinth within your psyche, and you're just lost. And sometimes you get those voices in your head, and sometimes they're negative. Sometimes they're full of doubt, and they're full of self-loathing, and they're full of uncertainty and whatever. So it's just kind of about realizing you're in that place, and understanding that eventually you can kind of navigate and escape it, make your way out of it. So yeah, walking blind. Number 14, March to Melancholy Alley. I just love the name. The name is great. The song is also incredible. It's another one of those songs. It's one of those songs that, I feel like it's uplifting. It's a feel good song for me anyway. It's one of those songs, kind of like Hello, that lets you know you're not alone. But this song, March to Melancholy Alley, is just, I don't know. It's just me expressing myself and my pain and my views on certain things. But it just feels like therapy in a way. It just feels like, I don't know, the whole vibe of the song is like therapy, and in the end you feel like okay, I feel good. I needed that. So I hope it has the same effect on other people when they listen to it. Yeah. Number 15, Midnight Cafe. One of my absolute favorites of the album. I probably said a couple of these were my favorites, but I mean it with all of them. These are all really good songs. And this one, though, Midnight Cafe, is a really good song, and I can't wait to share it with you. Yeah, the premise of the song is I visit this cafe every day, and there's this waitress, and I don't know her, but she just always seems beautiful, and I just never have enough courage to talk to her. So yeah, that's the premise of the song. But it's a beautiful song, and it's real smooth, it's real sexy, and I know a lot of you are gonna like it, and I can't wait for you to hear this one, Midnight Cafe.
I see her face every day. Shaped like a sculpted of clay, perfect in every way. Tragic, and it's such a shame she doesn't know my name. There's something that I wanna say. I just wanna say to the girl from the Midnight Cafe. Most of my days are gray.
And number 16, we close out the album with a record called Goodbye. Now, I wrote this about last week, maybe. It's like I said, it's December 24th right now as I'm shooting this video. December 24th, 2023. I'm sorry, I'm high. About a week ago, I wrote 3 songs. This was one of them. And it's kind of, I don't know, when I was making it, when I was writing it, it kind of made me think of my mother, who had kind of a real bad separation, I guess you could say, with her husband, hopefully soon to be ex-husband, whatever. But yeah, man, I don't know, I just kind of felt like I was writing this from her perspective. I don't know, just kind of my view and my feelings that I think she was feeling from my view, you know what I'm saying? From her perspective, from my perspective, is where the song comes from. So it's a real personal song to me, and probably another one of my favorites because it's so good. And I'm not joking, it's a real good song. I love it. I love the vibe. If you like Deftones, you know, there's a Deftones kind of vibe to it. So yeah, man, this album's all over the place in genres. Like, there's some Deftones, there's like some smooth rock, you know, there's like some smooth R&B, some heavy rock. It's all over the place, man. Some punk shit. And yeah, Manic soon.